name is Aleksander Madry. I'm a faculty here in the ECS department and also the principal investigator in CSAIL. My area of study is actually quite broad, so part of my work is about algorithms and using optimizations to solve real-world problems faster and more efficiently, and the other part is about machine learning, trying to understand modern machine learning, trying to build the science out of it, and also trying to develop new methods for ML that make it more robust and both from security point of view and also from just usability in the real world. Yes, so I think there is of course a bunch, that's the nature of CSAIL. So there's a bunch of projects I'm involved in. I guess the one that takes most of my time is about trying to make ML robust and again more prepared for what we actually need when we use ML in the real world. So essentially, this is about creating ML solutions that actually are not vulnerable to adversarial manipulation, and also creating ML that is really truly reliable. Anything, any part of industry that uses ML currently will need solutions essentially that are robust and reliable. Okay, so this ranges from, well, I guess really anything that people use ML from. So healthcare, finance industry, transportation, self-driving cars, even ads or just filtering content. So anything wherever using ML sounds like a good idea, well, actually making this ML robust and reliable is key. Everyone is very enthusiastic about using ML, but we are not deploying ML yet for a reason. But my thing is that the financial sector and also self-driving cars. The most of the trading that is happening is using, well, usually very simple machine learning, based on logistic regression and very simple tools. There is definitely an interest in using more sophisticated tools. And whenever we want to use more sophisticated tools, we really want to be sure that we can rely on them. So yeah, so essentially any form of algorithmic trading in the future, I think, will require ML that is robust. Essentially, all the sectors I mentioned, there is a growing interest in realizing, we thought using ML is a great idea, and now we try to test it, and we run into all of this trouble, and there is this Pandora's box that we opened, and what do we do about that? So that's actually much of my time spent talking to companies is about that. I think fulfilling this agenda is one big challenge, right? So we have been doing machine learning for 20 to 30 years now, but we had very different goals in mind. We just wanted to make machine learning work at all. It still took 30 years to get there. Now, once we have an ML that works sometime, we actually want to make it work most of the time in a way that we can actually understand and rely on. Well, it's not clear yet, how to get there, because currently everything is broken from this point of view of this reliability and robustness perspective. So yeah, this is a big challenge how to approach that. This is how research works. It always starts with it's always a directed random walk in some way. So you start with some goal in mind, and then you realize that actually this goal is interesting, but there is a more interesting goal, or maybe this goal is not attainable, but some other is. So for me, in this space of machine learning, it really started by just trying to understand why these algorithms work, and the assumption at first was that they actually do work. Then I did realize that actually they definitely don't work if there is someone who tries to adversarially manipulate the inputs. And then I even realized that even if you just forget about adversaries, but just think about really 99% reliability, even there are problems. So there was clearly this evolution that, and that's how research always happens. I think what would be great, and I think MIT has an opportunity to do that, is just to become this hub of this next generation AI, next generation machine learning. So the long-term ambition would be that actually we have a center here that actually try to think about, if you want to apply machine learning in the real world, there are all these issues that emerge, and we here develop expertise and tools that can alleviate all these challenges.